Hey, everybody, here we are. This is the AMA Boardroom for Legacy Capital. I'm here today with Crypto University from Run and Burn. And we're here today. This is very, very exciting. This is a great project. You guys already have an app out from what I see in your website. You guys have an ambassador. You guys have various callers, already working the marketing for you guys. This should be a big one. I'm going to give the floor to Crypto University because it's going to be a short one. It's going to be a 30-minute AMA because he's a busy guy. He has lots to do. Go ahead, Crypto University. Tell us about your project a little bit more.
Well, Run and Burn is a move-to-earn project with a goal to exceed its competition. So I have some notes here. I'm going to read them off, and then I'm just going to kind of, not go off my notes and just answer any questions that anyone may have. And I'll also kind of explain it just from my point of view. So I'll read the notes now, and this is how we want to exceed our competition. We do this by including all sports models to earn income. So you may pick your favorite hobby or activity and get rewarded based on that exercise or the time spent on the goals that you choose. Example of sports models include different activities such as basketball, yoga, swimming, weights, cycling, running, and many more options that interest each individual. As you can see this on the app or website, we'll also be adding more, but we're just in phase one when it comes to adding the sports models. Also, we will be working towards NFT minting and staking rewards for holders, and we have NFTs on the website for investors to view as well. As you mentioned, the app is live and downloadable on the Google Play Store, and also it will be added to the App Store once we have confirmation. We have integration with fitness bands or watches for easy tracking, diet plans, and much more to promote health and making it easier to lose weight or gain muscle. This is just a brief update of what Run and Burn has to offer. We plan on getting Certik KYC, and it's already paid for, and we'll have that by October 24th. Couple other features that are on the application is heart rate tracking, sleep timer for quality, exercise records to view your progression, including setting your daily, weekly, and monthly goals. So that was just a quick review of what our project is and how it's a move to earn and what it does offer. But there is definitely much more that we plan on adding and more that I want to share with everybody and answer those questions that everybody may have. So that was just a quick update.
Cool. Sounds good. And if you could explain to us a little bit better how the app is going to interact with the token and the product itself. How is that going to work? I can see here on the website that you have an app. I assume that you're going to connect it with your Apple Watch or whatever you have for tracking your heart rate and that kind of stuff. And how is that going to work as far as receiving the tokens and that dynamic of the actual workout and do you have are we going to be able to see how much are we earning? How is that going to work exactly?
Yes, so we will be adding on the website a connection to the application where you can go on there and there will be a rewards tracker on the website where you can enter your email address, and because that's how you're going to sign up to the application. Mm-hmm. And so when you log in, you'll have your own personalized fitness plan or how you adjust it. Everybody's will be a little bit different because it's not just like a run to earn project. It's going to have different types of activities. The reason why we did this is because not everybody's the same. Some people, they're really high on swimming and they would rather do that activity than go cycling. Everybody's a little bit different when it does come to exercise and activities, and to promote that health, we want everybody to kind of do those hobbies and things that they have interest in. Because if we did just one of them, then it would really narrow it down to a group of people, and we want everybody to get involved in the application. So how we do, like you were saying, how we're going to integrate that and keep track of everything is how you'll be rewarded would be automatic. It'll be like an automatic reward, and we'll be doing that bi-weekly or monthly. We still have to make that decision once the contract is live on the blockchain. And once we finalize and we start the rewards. But for the time being, we need to connect the application onto the website, which we're in development of. Once those two are paired, then you will be able to submit us your results from your email address that's keeping track of your rewards. So we'll know how many calories you're burning, what exercises you've been doing. So we'll know exactly what you will be being rewarded for, because there will be different rewards for different activities. So
I understand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
And you have a lot of partners here. I'm looking at your website. You have probably 15 different partners here. I know you have an ambassador. If you want to talk a little bit more about, the person that's backing you guys, it's an ambassador for the brand, from what I understand.
Yes.
Or was that still secret?
No, we are definitely always working on partnerships. We want as many people to be involved as possible. This is going to be really great for everybody that is involved, especially when it comes to health and fitness. And we find that very important, almost just as important as having money, right? We're trying to really push three things, and there are three quality things in life, and that is health, wealth, and love, because you kind of need all three things, and that will kind of be like a balance of your scale of happiness in life. Because if you have one without the other two, you can kind of balance your happiness basis off your wealth. How do I explain that in a better term? If you're really healthy, but you're struggling financially, it can be, very stressful, and it can actually impact your health, even if you're doing exercises every day. You could have a lot of money, but if you're not, in good health, where are you gonna, it's troubling, right? So you kind of need these things in life to have the best quality life, right? We're trying to get everybody involved so we can see the best versions of everybody, right? We want them healthy, we want them to have income, and we want them to, work together as a community, as a country, as a nation, get everybody working together. I think this would be great. So when we're onboarding, we're definitely looking to expand our partnerships, and including with our brand ambassador. He just came on board, and he's verified on Twitter, and he's doing a great job for us so far. And we're actually in the works of gaining more partnerships and more verified accounts, as we want everybody to see that we're not only trustworthy, we're doing what's best for them, right? We took it a little bit slower because we want to make sure all the pieces to the puzzle match before we just push a project out there. That's why you see so many partners, is because we've been working on that before we even created the Launchpad, right? We've been in discussion for a while now, so that's kind of where we're at.
Yeah, I actually heard I've been hearing about your project for a while now. I know Ryan, which is one of the guys that on your team, or at least works with you guys, and he's been talking to me about this project for a while now. You guys, unfortunately, got a little bit of bad luck because the market wasn't too great. It's recovering now a little bit, or not, but I think you guys can still have a good chance of doing well with this, because it's very, I wouldn't say unique, but it's the best one that I've seen so far as what you guys have already developed and what's ready. You guys have the Certik audit, and you guys have the app out already. So you guys have a lot of things going for you. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this does. And on your website here, there's like a little movie here with like almost like a metaverse of a guy, running. Is that a hint to something? Are you guys going to be doing something related to that, or is that just?
Yes, we do. When it comes to the roadmap, these were the basic things. We wanted to achieve a majority of the roadmap, before we did go live. So this is just, like, we still have to update this for everybody. We want to be adding so many more things to our roadmap and kind of surprising everybody along the journey, right? We don't want to give everything away at once, especially when you're in development, because then, other project creators could come and, take some of those ideas away. And we want to surprise everybody when it does come to Run and Burn, as we want to outdo the competition. We want everybody to be, very astonished with what we're developing.
Yeah, cool. And moving on a little bit, I'm just going through your website and asking the questions. If you want to talk about something else, just let me know. But the NFT marketplace, how's that going to work exactly? How are you going to integrate that with the app and the tokens, and what are the NFTs going to do? Do you guys have a plan for that already, or no?
Yes, the NFTs, we're working on the marketplace, but the NFTs we already have some made, and they all have different meanings to them depending on, you could actually like get these NFTs without actually purchasing. You could get rewarded them by completing like monthly tasks and so on and so forth. So like to keep track of, your calories and macros, because that's going to help a lot with weight loss and muscle gain. You can get certain, like monthly rewards, and it could be an NFT, right? From what you achieved compared to everybody else who signed up for the application. We could see who did the top exercises that month, and they could get airdropped one of these NFTs that could hold, potentially more value. So when it does come to the NFT marketplace, they will be for sale, but also they will be, as we're in minting and creating, we will be doing airdrops to the holders of Run and Burn. So that's kind of where we're at when it does come to the NFT marketplace. We're creating that so these NFTs can be for sale, gain in value, of course, but also we want our community, we want our holders to, have something to work towards every month. When we do this airdrop, we're going to be, we'll release on our channels and our social medias that, okay, so say the challenge of the month would be, cardio. Well, then we would, the NFT would be, a treadmill, and it would have a certain value to it. And everybody has to really push cardio that month. Everybody who's interested in cardio that has the application will really push that, right? And if it is swimming, it could be an NFT of, a Run and Burn swimming in the pool, and swimming would be the topic of the month, trying to promote swimming, because swimming is actually a really big exercise. For what everybody needs to understand, I think you actually use almost every muscle in your body to swim as you're moving your arms, moving your head, kicking your legs. So we're really trying to promote the best for everyone. So that's kind of how we will integrate the NFTs with the project.
Cool. And these, you said that these are going to be like a prize, for the best swimmer, for example. And are they going to give you any bonus or anything regarding the token? Like you're going to be able to stake these, or these? Is there any plan to, I won the NFT of the best swimmer, and is the person going to get any perks for that, or is that just in the NFT that they're going to get?
Yes, no, there will definitely be perks for each NFT that is airdropped. Some will be basic and some will be more advanced. It depends on, the exercise, and it also depends on like who, like how much you have to achieve. Because if nobody reaches that goal that month, then we couldn't release
Of course,
that
yeah.
NFT, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, that's kind of how we'll base that upon. We'll base it upon that exercise and the goal. If someone is to reach that goal, there will definitely be benefits to go along with the airdropped NFT.
Cool. Sounds good. I have one more question going down your website here. I found this interesting. You guys are going to be doing like kind of an app of finding people nearby to chat and to work out with. Is this going to be kind of I wouldn't say a dating app, but it's more like
Yeah.
it's a mix between an exercise app and a dating app, I would say.
Yes. So the reason for this is because a lot of these activities um, they don't require two people. You can play basketball on your own, right? But it just makes it more intriguing to do those exercises when you have somebody there to motivate you. You have somebody there that, pushes you, if you didn't want to play basketball that day, but they really, wanted to go, and they could motivate you so you both could do this together. And so what we're trying to do is integrate that with the application. I kind of want to say it's similar to Tinder, but it's not. It's where it is for working out. So you'll be swiping left and right, and you'll find others that have the same interest as you for those activities. Like you will fill out your profile, and you'll say all the things you're interested in. So everybody who likes swimming, who likes lifting weights, and who likes cycling, right? And then somebody else would like swimming, basketball, right? This is how these would pair up, and then you would check them off. And if the other person checks it off, it would be in your local community. And if somebody is in your local community and you guys share the similar interests and similar hobbies, then you guys can do these activities together and actually gain more rewards, right? And kind of still in development because we still have to keep the safety parameters, right? We don't want to. It's like safety comes first as well. We don't want just anyone speaking with anyone on this application. We want to make sure that it's just for exercise use purposes only. But
I mean, you'll never be able to control that, but yeah.
yeah, like we're just trying to do it the best we can. But
Yeah.
I get what you mean. It is the internet, and
It's a very, very
only
cool
so much.
idea. Honestly, looking at your website and looking at everything, this I would say is probably the coolest use case that you have. The one that could probably take you guys to the next level is this app, getting people together that want to, if you want to go to the gym, you need a spotter, you need somebody to work out with.
Yeah.
Go there,
Exactly.
you find somebody. That's I'm not very, I don't look at Tinder and I don't look at this kind of stuff, but I haven't seen anything similar to this as far as working out or doing sports. I don't know if there's any out there, but it sounds pretty cool to me, to be honest.
Thank
And
you.
it's going to be straight from the app, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, moving on. So you're going to have a 5% sell fee and a 2% buy fee when the token's out. I believe you guys are doing a pink sale fair launch, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. 35 BNB soft cap. It starts in about a day, 1 hour and 41 minutes, roughly. Cool. You guys already have like a video here on the pink sale fair launch page.
Yeah.
Go over a little bit. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to encourage everybody to watch that video because it does really go into depth about everything that Run and Burn has to offer. And it goes more into depth about the meal tracking as well. So I definitely promote that video. It is me who does that video. I'm the voice behind it, and it's 4 minutes long. So if you have an extra 4 minutes, I really encourage you to watch it.
Sounds good. And going over the tokenomics a little bit. You guys have development, team wallets, team tokens, sorry. Burn periodically, pre-sale liquidity, and the airdrop. I see here 40% for development, 30% for team tokens, burn periodically 15%, 10% for pre-sale liquidity, and then 5% for the airdrop. Something that caught my eye here is you guys don't have like a set aside supply for the rewards, like giving tokens for people that earn the prizes and do the things. Is that the 40% development, or?
You got it. Yep, that's the 40% development. We did try to stick with this wheel as best as possible, but if you go to our launchpad, you will see how we broke everything up in different locks, including the team tokens that are locked for 2 years. You'll see on our wheel, if you go to the launchpad on Pink Sale, you will see how we have each and every lock. I'll even go there right now for you guys, and I'll kind of go over what we did, because not everything is 100%. We'll have to update that on the website because we wanted a little bit more for everybody participating in the fair launch when it comes to pre-sale and liquidity, as we thought 10% was a very small amount, but we do need 40% for those rewards as mentioned. So we also needed tokens for CEX listings and so on and so forth. And the airdrop, and we wanted to do that periodic burn, but the burn is actually smaller than 15%. So we did move those percentages around a little bit, and I just kind of want to go over exactly what we did here. It's on the launchpad on Pink Sale. So if you
I have it here right now. I'm sharing this.
Okay.
Am I sharing the screen? I think I am.
Oh yeah, yes you are.
Yeah. So cool. So I'm just going to go over my mouse cursor here. So pre-sale 22.7%. Liquidity 12.48. Centralized exchange listings 15%. This is always very cool because everybody wants a listing. Marketing campaigns 15%, and this would be this marketing campaign supply would be to bring in probably some people to give tokens to be part of the project, ambassadors, that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Correct.
Then a 2-year lock for team tokens, 10%. Project and app development, 7.5. Rogers Real Board drop 5%. Advertisements, almost 5%. 2 CD burn, 3%. Airdrop detective 2.5%, and then first burn 2.5%. What's this airdrop detective?
Airdrop Detective is a very known channel. They go through chain adoption,
Oh,
and we've
sorry.
already done an we've already done an airdrop with them, and
Okay, cool,
that
cool.
was the reward that we were giving for the airdrop to get
Ah, nice.
everybody engaged into our socials and engaged into our Telegram, and so on and so forth. So we needed to put a lock on those tokens for November 1st to do an airdrop reward to all the people that participated. So
Cool.
airdrop
Sounds good.
detective, I can share the link with everybody in our Telegram group. If everybody has more questions about that airdrop, I can share the channel with them. I think they have 1.4 million subscribers, which I think at least 48 to 50% are botted. But we did want to do the best for the community and for everybody, and we were highly recommended to do airdrop detective. They do bounty campaigns. They work with chain adoption, who has a great marketing strategy themselves. We are definitely going to go with BSC News, but chain adoption is definitely another one of those marketers that do a great job marketing projects. They've marketed many other projects that are very successful in cryptocurrency at the moment. So that's why we definitely wanted to go with airdrop detective, because it was the most recommended. So
Sounds good. And I just see here in partnerships, Dodge Chain. Are you guys thinking about maybe starting another, doing maybe a bridge to Dodge Chain? Or are you going to start a whole new contract over there? How's that going to work?
yes, we're in talks with Dogechain right now, and we want to be not the first move to earn project on Dogechain blockchain. We definitely wanted to go with BSC, but when we were talking to Dogechain, we become pretty close with them after about 4 weeks now. We've been in discussions, and we definitely want to bridge our contract with them. Or also we'll have to do a launch with them later on. So we're sticking with BSC. We want to make sure this is very successful first. So all of our focus is here. And then later on, we're going to still stay in communication with them. We were just debating whether we should go with Dogechain or BSC, right? We didn't want, because when it comes to BSC, there is a lot of competition. There's a lot of projects on the Binance blockchain compared to Dogechain. And so when it comes to them, we thought we would have the upper hand, and it would eliminate some of that competition. But I realized that we have a great project here, and as you mentioned, we have some things that others aren't doing, and we also have some surprises for everybody once we start going. So we have decided on BSC to do the launch, but Dogechain, we're still in talks with them, and we definitely want to partnership with Dogechain, and we'd have to create a contract on their block, and then we would be launching a separate contract, but giving a similar to what we're doing here with the Binance blockchain.
Cool. Awesome. A little quick thing here. Just the Certik already said a little bit. You guys already paid for. That's ongoing, right?
Yes.
Cool. And then tell us, just to close up, we have another 5 minutes, I'd say. Some people are kind of, fair launches these days. People are a little bit worried about fair launches because you end up doing, getting all of the buy pressure in, and then once you launch, sometimes, it kind of dips and never recovers. Do you guys have like a plan after launch, after the fair launch? Are you guys gonna wait 24 hours, do marketing push? How's that gonna work? What can you tell me and tell our investors that it's gonna be fine? We got it. We're gonna work on that.
It's going to be a big pump and a big dump. So yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that was the question, pretty much.
Okay. So yeah, we do plan on when we do go live, we'll have the media for the press release ready. So when it comes to BSC News, they'll be doing they'll be doing an article on their website. If you guys go and look at their website, and they have many different partners, like with Bloomsburg, Yahoo Finance. So we'll have an article on there. We'll have a pinned post and a banner on their website, including we'll have posts in CoinMarketCap. We are doing the fast track for CMC and CG. And what I mean by that is our applications will be submitted right away, and will be listed within the first or 1 to 2. It depends on. That's why we wanted to do it on a Tuesday and on a Friday. Is we know that when it comes to CoinMarketCap and stuff like that, they don't usually list on weekends. So we want to have a successful fair launch and be able to market throughout the weekend, so we get enough volume, get enough traffic to be listed, by Monday or Tuesday that following week. So that's what we kind of mean by fast track, because our sale will end on Friday. So that's when we'll start the PR and media, and then we'll go live. And we want to have that marketing going on throughout the weekend, so we generate enough volume to get those listings on Monday or Tuesday when they view our application. So we don't have an anti-bot into the contract, so we will have some sort of burn. So we'll do a buyback burn or something if we do see a lot of that. Because sometimes there's sniper bots and stuff like that do try to manipulate these pools. So we'll definitely be looking out for stuff like that. And we have what's it called here? Where is it? Sorry, 1 second. Thought we had a feature here that I could share with you guys. Yeah, I know there's no anti-bot on the pool, but we do have a feature here. Yes, the buyback and burn. The first burn will be, let's see the date. 2.5%, and it's right here. 250,000 tokens, and we'll be burning those tokens to hold the stability of the pool, and that will be the first burn that we do, and that date is right here on the 1st of November. So it's for everybody to see here on the pool. 1st of November at 4:30 UTC, 250,000 tokens will be burned. So that's to hold the stability if we have any issues there. But also with the marketing, we do plan on getting fast listings to keep that volume going and spreading more of that awareness. And so our marketing plan will actually start right before we go live to ensure that we're bringing in, traction. We're bringing in more investors for everybody and sharing that project, so you don't see, that effect that you see when there's no proper marketing going on, where it just, pumps right up for the first 5 minutes and then it kind of dips down. Everybody's kind of taking their initials, and then it just kind of balances out. And if you don't have proper marketing, it's really hard for a project to kind of gain traction at that point. So we do have that in place, where we do want to start the PR media and everything with BSC News right before we do go live. So all that stuff's on there, and we'll start on the advertisements as well, getting a banner for PooCoin and stuff like that. Also, we do have banners already in creation for PooCoin and stuff like that, and that's with Ski Network and also Crypto China. A good friend of ours, Kevin, he's working on all the banners as we speak. So everything's kind of in development. Without the anti-bot, I understand there could be a cause for concern, but we're definitely going to do our best to make sure that your investments are safe and that we have a plan to make sure that the chart is stable, including that first burn. That will definitely help us if we have any source of major dumping, and we will be doing a buyback and burn, but we just can't release the details on that buyback and burn because we don't want anyone manipulating that. So say if there was, like a decent dip, and we're explaining exactly when we're going to buy back and burn, everybody would be waiting for those moments to kind of manipulate the chart. So
no, exactly. You're correct.
We will definitely be doing our best to ensure that everybody's investments are safe.
Cool. I have one question here just from Jay. I think we kind of already went over this a little bit, but just the app that you have for to find people, and you can use to find people to play any kind of sports with, right? Yes. It doesn't have to be in a specific sport that, for example, is used in the app for run and burn, right? It can be like, if you guys don't have baseball, for example, I can still find somebody to play baseball with, for example.
For sure. Okay. So when it does come to that, you will write your interests, and the other person would be writing their interests. So if even if it's not on the application, but you are interested in playing baseball, you can add that as one of on your profile. That's one of those things that you like to do as an activity, and someone else may have the same activity, and that's what would link you to that person.
Cool. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. Jay saying thank you for the answer. And I believe we're kind of short on time now. It's 30 minutes past. Do you have any final comments? Can we finish off here, just because I know you're pressed on time. It was only a 30-minute AMA, because you have a lot of stuff to do for this launch.
Yes, sir. My finishing comments is just to let everybody know that, definitely do your due diligence, do your research. We'll be here anytime you need us. We're going to give you as much support and answer all the questions. Join our Telegram. We'll do everything in our power to make sure all your questions are answered, and we'll be here every step of the way. I'm really looking forward to this for everyone. And, if you join us, I promise you that we're going to be doing our hardest to see, not only your body transformation, but to see you grow as an individual and become the best version of yourself, as I think that's what's most important. But that would be my closing comments to everybody.
Cool. I have one last question that I forgot to ask, is the App Store. When's the app going to be ready for, Apple? Because I have an iPhone, and is that coming, or
Yeah,
I know the Apple is a little bit harder, and there's more to it. There's more bureaucracy to loopholes to get through. But is that coming at some point, or is it just Android you guys going to be working with?
No, we're good with Android right now, and when it does come to that, I asked the developer today of the application how much longer for Apple, as I know a lot of people do have iPhones, and he mentioned that it would be 3 to 4 more days. So we're hoping in 3 to 4 more days we will have that button on our website available to click and download. So you'll be able to go to the App Store, and fingers crossed, 3 to 4 days, no hiccups, and that we follow all their terms and regulations, as we did with Google Play, and you'll be able to download on the App Store.
That's super, super soon. Yeah, I was thinking it's going to be ready in like 20 days. No, 3-4 days. Yeah, that's awesome. Cool.
Yeah, we're working really hard to make sure this is all good for everybody, and everybody can see this and experience this and enjoy it.
I'll download it for sure, and I'll drop some money in the pre-sale as well. Thank you for coming, and I hope you guys do well. I'll be aping in a little bit, and we'll keep an eye on you guys and make sure you guys do well.
Awesome. Thank you so very much.
Take care. All right, guys, that was the AMA with Run and Burn. Unfortunately, today we're not taking any questions because it was a short AMA, as the founder has a lot of things to do, a lot of meetings lined up. If you have any questions, be sure to just drop by their Telegram and ask them. They'll be ready to answer. Thank you for coming. See you next time.